Y'all ready? I'd like to call this meeting of the BZA for July 7th, 2025 to order. Ms. Holly, Mr. Arnold, give us a roll call.
Sure. Mr. Brumfield, Mr. Shelton, Mr. Yeaman, Ms. Warren,
Present.
Mr. Easley,
Here.
Mr. Craddock,
Here.
and Mr. Stone.
Here. If we could all rise for a moment of silence, especially for the folks in Texas, and also the Pledge of Allegiance to follow. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Be seated. Okay, you all probably had time to look at the minutes from the previous meeting. Do I hear an approval of those minutes?
So moved.
Mr. Craddock moves. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second. Ms. Warren? All in favor?
We can go back to the agenda. We got to do the agenda first.
Yes, sir. Do I hear approval for our agenda?
So moved.
Allen moved. And do I have a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Craddock, second. All in favor?
It's still showing Carol Yeaman on here as president. Passed.
The agenda has approved. Thank you.
Never do the minutes.
Ms. Holly, do you need me to do the minutes?
Yes, if we can do the minutes again, please.
All right. Mr. Craddock, you still?
Yeah, still.
Mr. Craddock, a motion for the minutes. Ms. Warren, second.
Second.
Okay. It's not coming up, but it did pass 4-0.
Thank you. Mr. Arnold, do we have any old business that you know of at this moment?
No, sir.
Any new business that you'd like to discuss?
No, sir.
There is no chairman report. And so I'd like to start the public hearing, and I'll read pursuant to Article 5, Division 7 of the Pittsylvania County Zoning Ordinance, we, the Board of Appeals, have been empowered to hear and decide specific applications and appeals in support of said ordinances. In accomplishing this important task, we are charged with promoting the health, safety, and general welfare of the citizens of Pittsylvania County. We must ensure that all of our decisions and recommendations be directed to these goals and that each be consistent with the environment, the comprehensive plan, and in the best interest of Pittsylvania County, its citizens, and its prosperity. Anyone here to speak to the board other than the applicant regarding the zoning cases will be limited to 3 minutes. Mr. Arnold, the time is 6:04. Would you read our case?
Sure. Case S 25-013, Amy Davis and Joel Kneep have petitioned for a special use permit on 13.12 acres located on State Road 1428, Moses Road in the Callens-Gretna election district to allow for a motel, hotel, tourist, and resort facilities, bed and breakfast on the property. On June 3rd, 2025, the Planning Commission recommended by a 7-0 vote with no opposition that the petitioner's request be granted. The staff summary is enclosed in the board packet, and Mr. Chairman, Amy Davis is here to represent the petition.
Ms. Davis, would you like to speak? Okay. Is there anyone else signed up, Mr. Arnold, to speak?
No.
No, sir.
Okay. I'd like to close the public hearing at 6:05. Does anyone on the board have any questions or comments?
Mr. Chairman, I think this would be a good addition to that area. We need hotels, motels, bed and breakfasts in the area, so I think it would be a good addition.
Thank you. Mr. Easley, I'm going to read a positive motion.
Positive motion, yes, sir.
Whereas Joel Knipp and Amy Davis has petitioned the Board of Zoning Appeals for a special use permit for a motel, hotel, tourist, and resort facility bed and breakfast, and whereas we find no substantial detriment to the adjacent property, that the character of the zoning district will not be changed thereof, and that such use will be in harmony with the purpose and intent of the ordinance, and whereas there are no significant adverse effects upon adjacent property that cannot be mitigated through conditions, I move the special use permit be granted with the following condition. Any future work shall comply with the Virginia Statewide Fire Prevention Code and Uniform Statewide Building Code. 2, required parking shall be provided on site. And 3, shall comply with all applicable Virginia Department of Health regulations. Ms. Davis, do you agree to those conditions? Thank you.
I'll make a positive motion to that, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Easley made a positive motion. Do we hear a second?
A second.
Ms. Warren, second. Motion carries. Ms. Davis, Mr. Knipp, I hope you all have a very prosperous location. Thank you for coming. Do I hear a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
By Allen, second.
A second.
Ms. Warren, all in favor?